Andrea Darlis is learning all about an Olympic sport this morning. Good morning, Andrea.
That's right. Good morning, Sean and Tanya. The Olympics are in full swing, so we thought we would learn about one of the most interesting sports out there at the Olympics, curling. We're at the Chicago Curling Club here in Northbrook, learning all about this amazing sport. Yep, that's a stone. I have a broom, and we are going to learn how to do this. It's curling at the Chicago Curling Club. Weekend break here on the WGN Weekend News.
7:43, time for weekend break.
Let's check in with Andrea Darlis. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Tanya and Sean. We are learning all about the Olympic sport of curling. It's not just about the uniforms and the cool-looking pants. Ryan Murphy, the ice manager of the Chicago Curling Club, is with us. This sport is just huge in popularity.
It is. It's really blown up since it's been on the Olympics. It's a sport I think that everyone looks at like they can play, and it really is. It's a little harder than people think, but it is something that everyone can get behind.
It's a lot harder than people think. Now, some of the equipment here, the object basically to get the stone from one end of the ice to the other. This is about, what, a 50-pound stone?
It's actually about a 42-pound stone.
It felt like 50 when I tried to pick it up.
They are pretty heavy, but fortunately you're not having to lift it up. You're just throwing it and pushing it down the ice about 150 feet, and the object is to get to the other end of the ice.
Let's see the bottom of that. Okay, I'm really challenging you, aren't I?
So there's a little tiny running surface right here on the stone. It's only about 6 millimeters, and that's all that's actually in contact with the ice. And there's a little bit of pebble. It's a little frozen droplets of water, and that's what it actually runs on.
Okay, cool. Now the broom, this is used at the end. Tell me about the broom. It doesn't look like your traditional broom that you sweep with, but it is.
Yeah, so the brooms nowadays, they used to be kind of like your traditional corn brooms, but now they're just a fabric pad with a foam underlay. And what they're used for is to allow the rock to travel a little bit farther, as well as sweep it for line, which is basically trying to either prevent it from curling or to help it curl a little bit more.
Hence the term curling. So the broom creates the friction, which moves the stone. Now, you can't use ice skates or regular shoes, although I am today. I have kind of like this new flip-flop on here. So these are the curling shoes.
And what they are is they're a plate of Teflon. The newer curlers get a much thinner one. Mine's about 1/4 of an inch. And what this allows you to do is, if you think Teflon on ice, two very slick surfaces.
And I'm holding on to you because of this.
It allows you to really glide down the ice and generate that power that's getting that rock down the sheet of ice.
All right, let's try this. Now, I did a practice round off the air so I wouldn't fall. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed, and I'm going to try this, okay? You want to hold that for me, Ryan?
Absolutely.
Okay, hold that down. You're going to be interviewing me. How about that? Okay.
Right, so you're kneeling down.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yep. Bring
Okay.
hips up.
Here we go, you guys. Hips up. Oh, hips up. That won't be a problem. Okay.
Then bring foot back and foot back.
Foot back.
And then push forward and drive it underneath you. There you go.
Not bad, not bad. Now, who helps me to get up? Because this is the hard part. This is the Olympic sport.
Yeah, that's the Olympic sport.
There you go.
Core strength right there.
Not bad. How'd I do? Do I get a 10 or what would you score me?
In curling, we actually score on a 4 or 5 point scale, and I'll give that a good 3 out of 4.
Oh, 3 out of 4.
Hey.
Not bad.
Wow.
We're going to be playing some team curling in a little bit, too. I think Ryan's just being nice because it was my first time and I had a hard time getting up from the ice. But
Well, it's a 42-pound stone
I have the look,
after all.
right?
Absolutely. It's half the sport.
At least I have the look. You guys will be here all morning long at the Chicago Curling Club for a weekend break. All right, I'm going to go get like a heat compress here.
Riveting. All right. Andrea, thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Coming up next is Sunday Brunch.
Hey, it's a sport we are totally getting swept up in curling. Oh, we are at the Chicago Curling Club learning how. Oh, I'm supposed to sweep now. Am I doing okay? I'm creating friction. All right, we're learning how to curl. Windy City Curlers are going to be with us next at the Chicago Curling Club. It's weekend break on the WGN Weekend News.
Here we go. Well, she's curling on the ice. Because where else would you curl? Your hair? Toilet. Your toilet. Time for weekend break.
Let's check in with Andrea. By the way, I love your jacket. It's so super cool.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. I had to wear the USA colors. I thought, as long as I'm going to learn curling in the height of the Olympics. I have my Olympic hat, but I thought that might be a little too much. But we're learning about curling. This sport is so cool, you guys. It's so much more than the cool jackets and the flashy pants. We're at the Chicago Curling Club. And Simon Gannett, though, is with the Windy City Curlers. This is a rival club. So you guys are here talking a little smack to the Chicago Curling Club. This is a fun sport. How'd you get into it?
I actually started here, oddly enough. I was living in the northern suburbs and just being a fan growing up, watching on the Olympics. Olympics. I was really looking forward to something to do, in the winter, something to continue to compete and have a little fun with it. So, joining Windy City, trying to get a foundation in the western suburbs. We got a great group of people that are really enthusiastic about the sport, and we like to have fun too.
So now, a young Simon, when you're learning how to do this, did you have your own rock, your own broom here, your own shoes, or did you have to kind of acquire all this?
I had to acquire it through the years. It took some time to get used to. I did not get my own stone. They wouldn't trust me with that. The club here provides all the equipment and everything.
All right, now you're going to yell at these guys to sweep?
That's not my team, so I don't want to yell at them. They might get mad at me, but my team's coming up.
All right, good. So we're going to get your team too, and I'm going to actually try this as well, which is kind of cool. All right, yeah, let's try it again. So when they're sweeping, I just want to make it clear for everybody else. When they're sweeping, they're creating friction. Is that right?
That's right. They want to carry the stone a little bit further, so if we see it's not going to make it to the house, it's going to be a little bit light, our skip's going to yell at them furiously to get on it, and that means start sweeping, continue to drag it along the path that it's going on.
All right, I'm going to try this again. We're going to kind of make our way back over here. You're going to help me do this, right? All right, cool.
You want to switch?
Yeah, let's do this. All right, I'm going to have you hold the mic.
Go over here.
You just want me away from your team, I know. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time here. All right, you ready?
Okay.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's more challenging than you think. You gonna hold the mic?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna trust you. Just hold it over here. All right, you ready? You guys, we're gonna try this one more time.
Okay, so we're going to rock forward. Oh, hold on.
Don't fall on your
I'm ready.
face
Ready?
now.
Here we go. Okay,
Don't
ready?
fall on your face.
Okay. I'm not.
Yeah. Remember to roll. If you start to fall, roll.
Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
bad.
Get on that. Oh, there you go, Stoner.
Sweep! Sweep!
Sweep.
Sweep.
Nobody
Sweep already?
He's got the broom and he's yelling at me to sweep.
You need sweepers.
All
out
right.
there. It was going to be a terrific shot.
Now be honest. The best I could get is a 4. What would you give me?
3.5, honestly.
Wow, you're going up.
3.5. That's not bad. See, this is my new sport. It's actually a sport I can do. I don't have to leave the ground. I just need help getting up off the ground.
So City anytime.
Thank you so much, Simon. We had a blast learning how to curl. It's the Chicago Curling Club. Thanks for letting us be here today. And the Windy City Curlers, they're great too. So thanks, you guys. We're having a great time here on Weekend Break on the WGN Weekend News.
All right, good job.